What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big CB. I got a good one for you. I see my man was in town. I had to come get this one. But before we get started, I gotta pay some bills, right? Shout out to All Valley, Arizona on the merch. Y'all like what y'all see? Make sure y'all go follow them. It's coming, y'all. What's in your garage to return? Follow me. Hey man, is anybody home? Oh snap. Open, open, open. Ah, what do we have here?
Kelly boy, what's up with you, baby? You good? You good, my boy? Kelly boy,
Woo! Woo! All right.
You good? You good, young fella?
I'm okay now.
How you been? How you been?
Woo. I'm good, brother.
Man, it's always good to see you, boy. It's always good to see you. So you know, I ain't at the crib right now. So you know, Uncle Hyro, he always let me park my baby at the shop. So
What's Hyro in here doing?
Yeah, OG Hyro right there, Diplomatics.
What's up? What's up, big homie? Good, man. Good, man. So, hey, of course, we want to get ready to pull this out. What's in your garage? Shout out G Perigo.
Yeah. We stay with that Perico bumping, baby. We stay with that Perico. You know, I love that West Coast stuff, baby. Yeah. West Coast, Dub C, Ice Cube, my young Melee, everybody South Central, everybody East LA. You know, I get down with everybody. I'm born and raised right here at the crib. Even though I live in ATL, and Atlanta's been great to me. It's still West Coast, baby. Yes, sir. Baby. What's up, Leo Deal?
See what happens when we get to hanging with Ice Cube.
Oh yeah.
He said, oh yeah.
Ice Cube put me on the other day though, baby. We gonna get into that though.
Yes, sir.
We're
gonna get into that. For sure. Let's go and get into this car, man. All right, so let's get it covered, man. Let's do a little walkthrough real quick.
Oh yeah, let's do it. This is my baby. Everybody already know the blues, all blue everything. 1957 Chevy Bel Air, the blues, baby. Some people like to call it the Dodger car.
Thanks.
So we'll start off with some of my favorite, most asked about details, the engraving.
Okay.
From Engrave It, Hernan, no chicken scratch, zero.
Shout out Hernan.
Shout out Hernan, all deep cuts. Just like that. We go around to the D's. It's only right you got to put the killer D's on there, baby. So I went with Dayton's powder coated 13.7s. I ran 520s forever. About 2 years ago, about a year ago, year and a half, I swapped over, put some radios on there. But I got about a couple sets of 520s coming back. Anybody got the hookup on 520s or what's going on? I know one of my homeboys out here in the valley told me about it. Somebody with a green 58 told me he's gonna keep me posted on some 520. So same thing, went all the way to the front. I'm not a good big bumper guard guy, so I went with the open look, kind of make it look fierce to me, kind of like it look mean.
Yeah.
So
you know what's funny is at first I didn't like the bumper guards either, but I know what you're talking about, but now I love them. But yeah,
they look cool. They look cool. So same thing, went with the engraving, and you know, Hernan got me right. All the little detail here is Joe Jagster, OG Jagster, Joel. Went with an LS, and of course, you know, some of my favorite features of the car are the murals. You know, no one's seen these ever before. This is exclusive. I got my man Nip right there.
Oh yeah.
And these were done by the Corey St. Clair.
What?
Yo boy.
Yo boy.
But Corey, you know, Corey got down. You know, it took him a little while. I know he got some stuff going on, but hey, I got my shit back, so I'm so excited. And then right there, you know, we got Bean, and then we got Easy.
Keep on Easy.
That's one thing you can't deny. Sinclair's a beast. Sinclair's a beast.
For real. Hey, real quick, St. Clair, man, get back in the game, dog. You know we talk.
We need you, baby. We need you.
Get back in the game, dog.
And then, you know, we'll come around, you know, same thing, engraving, you know, all blue everything. Let's go to interior real quick. So we got the paisley leathered out to match the engraving.
Now, since we're here, is this custom?
Yeah, that's okay. Custom. You know, it's a guy who does some twilled leather, just to make it right. You know, I went, you know, kind of that bandana paisley look. Yeah. You know, it's blue. You know, it's blue. We were all there once in our life. We were all there. And then I'll talk about some of the
airbrushing.
Airbrushing. This was done by a guy that used to hang out with our club named Homer. Unfortunately, he had to leave the country and went back to his country. But you know, just some of my favorite Dodger legends, some of my favorite people in the game. You know, I bleed blue. You know, I'm a Dodger. I'm a Dodger, baby. I'm a Dodger. And y'all seen that. I mean, that was monumental.
Oh yeah, we gonna get into that. Yeah, we gonna get into that.
We go back around the other side.
We definitely gonna get into that.
Got the halos, got all my stuff there. Some more panels going through there.
Let's get that slow. I see an autograph on here. What's going on?
Oh yeah, that's Ice Cube. Oh yeah, that's Ice Cube. That's Ice Cube. Yeah.
Hey, you think you can have him sign my car?
Oh yeah, he can sign it. He can sign it.
All right, cool. Y'all heard him.
Yeah,
you heard him. Lawsuit coming if not. I'm playing.
And then we'll go to the setup. Okay. I started off with aircraft. I'm a rider, you know. My first car, it was cut, fluid, banging all around. And I said, you know, this is just gonna be a lay and play car. And then freaking Cracker, he killed it for me. I had to get rid of that aircraft stuff. Teddy, same thing. I'm cruising side by side with Teddy. He on the freeway banging, going crazy. Then I come over here to Uncle Hyro. He's like, get that shit out of here.
Damn.
Put 15 batteries in there. I'm like, no, it's a 57. Then Nas pulls up in his red 57, put it on the back bumper, and all I can do is dump the ass. What Ice Cube say, let the ass drop and just sit there and admire. So that's what I had to do there. Nas will come out, bah. So everybody up here clowns me about this setup. Okay, it's a gravity fed from high-low. I like it. It looks pretty. I was able to give it my engraving. Same thing, Hernan did all my engraving. And it looks nice. It's not one of these cars that I want to beat up and bang up. So I thought. Now I'm in the transition right now to where I'm ready to tear it up. Well, I'm not ready to tear it up, but I'm ready to do a little more. I want to be a little more aggressive.
How many batteries you got in here right now?
4 batteries.
4 batteries. Okay, so it's seriously in place.
It's just a front back car. Okay. And all that's all hidden up behind here. The setup was done by one of my club brothers, Thomas. He does a lot of the setups in our club.
And shout out Obsession too.
Oh yeah, big Obsession, ATL baby. Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
Oh yeah, ATL. It's still in me. It's still in me, you know. So yeah, all that mirror image. My boy Roger over there. Hey, if y'all trying to show off y'all hoods and y'all trunks, you got to go see Raj, man. Good dude, take care of you. Everything fits like it's supposed to. And then you know, all the chrome on the car. Between Skim, what's the other homie? Ink. I can't even think of his name.
That's Chrome?
He's in Texas. Skim's homeboy. He's with Dukes now.
Shout out to Skim too, man.
Yeah, Skim, that's my dog.
Yeah, that's my homie,
that's
man.
My dog. I love Skim.
You chopping it up.
But Brent.
Oh yeah,
Brent. So I was able to, between Brent, Skim, another homie with the Brown, Jackie Brown, can't think of his name right now. I'm having a brain fart. I'm still on that high.
I'll be like that. I'm not good with names.
So, but I sent all the chrome for this car to Texas, and those guys got me right. They took care of it. I got all my parts back. So I know that's not their #1 business, but they looked out for me. They really looked out. So I got all my chrome back.
Where was it painted at?
So the car was painted in Beaufort, Georgia.
What?
So yeah, so
They did a good job, bro.
So my boy Buddy Freeland sprayed it, got it nice. A state collision, he painted for me. But with this vehicle here, I touched every single piece of this car. Every single piece, whether they let me paint the floors or I stitched an interior panel. There was some welding on the frame. I did most of the body work. So the car was built by myself and Dale Price over in Beaufort, Georgia. Beaufort.
The fact that you keep saying it like that, but go ahead.
Cause Dale is the countryest dude. So Dale really got sad when he found out we was gonna turn his car into a lowrider. Oh. Cause Dale is a big time specs mechanic. Yeah, and so he didn't get it. He didn't understand why we're gonna do that. But now Dale love lowriders, baby.
Right.
And so he was one of those guys where he wanted everything straight. So then I mean, I'm talking about panel by panel by panel. You know, put it on, take it off. If this door's not lined up right, we got to do it all over. And he was real strict with me about that.
Okay.
So, but then same thing, you know, it's engraving throughout, just tasteful engraving. I don't want to go crazy with the engraving. I just want to be tasteful. You know, just like little touches here. Same thing with the visors, little stuff right there. You know. But it's a driver. I love it. You know, first couple years I showed it a bunch, and now I just drive, man. I drive. You catch me on any Martin Luther, any day of the week.
Any Martin Luther, huh?
Yeah, I'm good. And on Broadway, you know, or Atlanta, we go Piedmont, we go to Peachtree, you know, wherever. Right? Cause I love to ride. I love to let my hair in the wind.
Oh yeah, I see it. I can see it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's AC car. Power. I know the crank, you see the crank handles, people don't think it's power, but all that's power. Spotlights work.
I ain't gonna lie, you fooled me on that one. Top
work. Everything. But I don't put the top up. I don't put the top.
He going to today. We're gonna put it up today. Yeah.
Okay. Just put a picture.
Put a picture.
But yeah, it's a fun car. It's cool. At nighttime, I open the doors. Dodger logo pop out. You can't really see it right now. The Dodger logos pop out. But this is a super fun car, man.
What's up with the baseball?
Oh yeah. So you know, yesterday I was on at the stadium and my boy Q just hooked it up, man.
Damn,
my boy Q, man, he hooked it up, and hope everybody didn't see me on there crying. But
we saw you.
When I picked up that World Series trophy and hoisted it to the sky, the crowd said, ah!
Hey, they went crazy, dog.
I thought they were doing that for me though, but it was for the trophy.
Yeah.
But I understand. I understand. But anyway, I picked it up. Boom. I went out there, took it to Cube. Cube was like, yay. So I gave it to Cube, and he showed me some love. And after it was over, I went to go pick the trophy back up, put it back in the car, and I just looked around, man. I seen my kids, my son and my daughter sitting in the back seat. And I was like, dang, man, like this is for real. Like I'm at Dodger Stadium,
real life, dog.
With the car, you know, born and raised right here. Like I really bleed blue, you know. And then it's like we cruising the stadium, and then people start screaming, "Big Whit, what's up with you, baby?" And I start giving it up,
What's wrong with you, dog?
So that was a lot of fun. Just I mean, super fun, super dope. Having both my kids riding with me in the back seat. My daughter's just laughing. I'm like, Dad, stop, Dad. So,
was she blushing? No.
Yeah. So, but pretty much, you know, everything chromed out. Uppers, lowers, rear end, forward link. Everything's chromed out. It's a cool car.
What size motor? Is it LT1?
It's LS1.
I mean, I'm sorry, I said LS.
LS1. I wish it was. That's next.
Ah.
So LS1 6.0. That's about it. Everything chrome, everything work. And,
Okay.
you know, I stay on the street. Hey, and I wanted to, like OG Tweet say, OG Young Tweet say, man, make sure y'all keep y'all fire
extinguishers. Thank you.
These things are so important. These things are so important.
Something. Some towels, some jumper cables, some little spare tools, something, man.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, what's that in your hand right there?
Dog, you can't. I keep my horchata, and the only horchata I like right now, Tony's drinks. You know?
Shout out Tony.
Yeah.
And them bad boys is good too.
Yeah, horchata, tú sabes.
Oh shit. We're doing a full-blown commercial here.
Yo, this is for real.
For real. That boy came through.
And you know, Tony, he be on the boulevard, he on Broadway, he be on everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever see Tony, get some of those chips, get some of that dip.
Please do. It's good.
Grab one of them horchatas, because this shit be keeping me going. I be on the road.
Chipping, drinking, huh? Yeah.
Everybody think I'm having some drink, but I don't even drink. But that horchata be getting me right though. I gotta go put it back to get it chilled though. Chill.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, go throw it in the fridge.
Check this out. That right there, that's that Dodger Stadium dirt. Yeah, fresh off the field.
For sure. Hey, look, you ain't even gonna clean it up, is you?
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah, save it a little bit. Yep, for sure.
It ain't going in the vacuum though.
So look, that's what I was getting ready to tell y'all. So when I get ready to film it right now, of course some spots might be dirty. Y'all seen it. Literally, it was just on the field. I don't want to hear no stuff about, oh, it's dirty. My man is out of town. It was just on the field.
Come on, dog.
He's a rider. Y'all already know what it is.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Dang.
Come on.
So you said I can have that, right?
Man, come on, Los.
Oh man.
Here, Los, you can have it. That's
For
you.
sure. That's my nigga.
My nigga. Nah, that's you, Los. You can have that.
No shit, for real?
Yeah. You can have it.
Bro, appreciate you. You sure, man?
Yeah, man. Come on.
We'll see your garage, baby.
Sir, yes, sir. Yo, I've been waiting. Oh, I'll tell you when we get going.
Okay, yeah, when we get to the questions. All right, let me show the detail real quick, and then we'll get to the questions. All right, so I know y'all want to see it in detail real quick, man. You know your boy got you. 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air convertible. Must be nice, right? Y'all see it, everything touched. Again, excuse any dust or anything that you may see. This thing was just on the field. My man's getting ready to go out of town. I was like, yo, man, I gotta get that. Shout out to Hernan. A lot of people you may not know, but I used to work with Hernan, man. So we got history together. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy. Headlights. Oh yeah. Again, no time to clean, so I'm just showing y'all. Some of this stuff might be a little dirty, but it's, you know, it was just on the field. Let's see what we got up in here real quick. Daytonas. Y'all see the snap?
Good luck.
Fuel injected. Close this door. I close his because I know it's legit. Let me go back. I know y'all like the screenshot. She locked up right now. I like them low, but I'm gonna do that again in a little bit for y'all. Airbrushing is foolish. That's hard right there. Price just went up. Y'all do know that, right? Let's see if I can show it down here a little bit, a little something, just so y'all can see. 4-link and so forth. I really can't see myself right now. Let's get to the trunk. Engraving on the mirrors. Gotta have the 7.6 balls on the end. Feel like I need to say pause. Kenwood subs. 2-pump. Gravity feed. Hardline. Square dumps. Obsession Car Club is where he's from. Mirrors is popping. License plate is hard, man. Whit is one of the when I tell y'all, the most humblest, down to earth, just cool cats. As you can see by his aura, he's just a really cool person to get past his tree. Really cool person. You ever get a chance to meet him, shake his hand, trust me, he's very approachable, very humble. Love this paneling. Let me get a little closer. I can't really see him on camera. So he was saying these are not manual. They actually are electric. They just look manual. How they're set up, pretty dope. Nice chrome trimming. Engraved the hinges, chromed out. Color bar, clock. Dodgers everywhere. Shout out Love for the Streets. I'm gonna go and get them in there, man. I love those guys, man. Shout out to y'all. Been doing it big since the beginning. Everything engraved. See if I can get it a little closer. Yes, sir. I know we said it on there, man. Tony's, man. That's where it's at. Trust me. You try some, you're gonna go back for another one. Top down. Chrome convertible rack. Let that car club represent. No mural on this one, but he did the murals on the side. If I remember, I'll talk to him about that. Look, and you know I don't do that, but this is where it's at. Beautiful Dayton wire wheel chips. Again, beautiful car. I have been wanting to film Whit for the longest, but he's in Georgia, and when I saw he was out here, I was like, man, let me go and film it. So we're not at his actual house, but he said that he's got another ride he wants me to shoot, so I'll probably go to his house. But this is where we're at, y'all. Let me see. Probably get him to drop it down, put the top up, and I'll let y'all get a feel for it like that too. Let's go ahead and close up everything and drop it down and put the top up so they can get a feel for that too. You're gonna drop it down too. All right, y'all, so y'all can screenshot with the top up. Let me get it with the hood and everything closed now. Some more engraving details. Windshield wiper delete. Covers engraved. I don't know what it is, y'all. Y'all drop a comment and let me know. I've been loving convertibles. Let me go to the other side. I've been loving convertibles lately with the top up. I know everybody's gonna be like, no, you gotta have it down. I don't know, something about that cloth top or that vinyl top up is how I'm feeling now. I don't know. So when y'all see me on the boulevard finally one day, probably gonna have my top up. Letting y'all know right now. Oh, gotta get the gangster back window. Again, excuse the dust. Y'all seen it on the field with Ice Cube with the trophy. Trunk down. Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm a street nigga dog. I'm a street nigga dog. Oh, I'm a street nigga dog. I'm a street nigga dog. I was from the street. nigga, I ain't never had shit. I ain't talking to you, baby, unless you're buying 10 bricks. I'm a street nigga, dog, I don't love no bitch. Got a small amount of niggas, but a large amount of clips. I'm a street nigga, dog. Street nigga, dog. You a street nigga just like me. I'm a street nigga, dog. I'm a street nigga, dog. No, in the streets, I'm in these streets. I'm a street nigga, dog. Street nigga, dog. You a street nigga just like me. I'm a street nigga, dog. I'm a street nigga, dog. No, in the streets, I'm in these streets. I'm a real street nigga, I ain't never had shit, man. This chain on my neck costs 4 or 5 bricks. I'm a street nigga, dog. I don't love no bitch. Got a small amount of niggas, but a large amount of clips. I'm a street nigga, dog. Folks love my swag, give them the roller on my wrist. That's a drop top, yeah, they bought a drop top Chevy and a super bad bitch. How much you think it was? About 95 bricks. I'm a street nigga, dog. Street nigga, dog. You a street nigga just like me. I'm a street nigga, dog. I'm a street nigga, dog. No insurance, I'm a street streeter. I'm a real street nigga, I ain't never had shit. Street nigga. Man, the chain on my neck costs 4 or 5 bricks. Street nigga. Yo, street nigga, do you understand me? I'm a walking back road, nigga, rubber band lead. Red with these on my ass, Gucci frames on my face. Got a 20 tiger kush, man, baby, smoke break. I'm a street nigga, dog. I'm a street nigga, dog. Oh, oh, man.
She tripping off the gram, I ain't even been cheap. Got to the section, they screaming on my name.
It's the click.
What's happening, gang?
Click, 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 click.
Throwing up the hood just to show off my wrist. Took a shot, hit the floor with this bitch. She all on me, riding on my dick. I'm out my checks on it, go Rolex, looking like I'm good, even though I'm.
Alright, here we go. My man, Big motherfucking Whit.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Man.
Who you need me to snatch up?
Hey, okay, I'll give you a list when we're done.
There you go.
No, but first off, I want to say, man, thank you, man, for letting me get this. Congratulations on, the Dodger game the other day, man. I guess if you want to tell them, for those of you who didn't see, and I'm sure I'm gonna go ahead and add in the little clip. Ice Cube drove this car into the Dodger game the other day. And my man right here passed the Dodger trophy to Ice Cube.
The World Series trophy. That means the best in the world at baseball. World Series. I picked that thing up. It wasn't, it was heavy, but
I was going to ask you that.
It was heavy, but I did push-ups. Like, before I got there, I did some push-ups.
Yeah.
But it was such a blessing. I was really honored that they reached out to me, to get the whole get down. I came out here for the parade. Wasn't able to get I guess the credentials to cruise in the parade. No problem. Still had a blast. Things were incredible. I mean, the people, just the people was incredible. Like all the fans and just riders. We're in LA, homie.
Right.
So just the riders, everybody around. We cruised, we took pictures, we smiled, we fellowshipped, everything. And then the buzz got out. So, you know, it's kind of a situation where the right person seen it. You know? And I guess somebody posted something on Facebook, but the homie Chooch, shout out to Chooch, the movement, the homie, he hit me up. He's like, Big Whit, I don't remember if he said the Dodgers or somebody's looking for your car, but I was like, yeah, give him my number. So he called me, and then someone from production with the Dodgers called me, and then 2 days later, I guess the word really got out they were looking for it. Then I had like 6, 7 people call me like, yo, the Dodgers are looking for the car. And I'm like,
what?
So
social media, man, takes you far.
Yeah. So it went down like that. It was awesome. So like I said, the homie Chooch hooked it up. It was, I mean, super blessing that people that in the community that we're in, you know, the car community. I low ride.
Yeah.
You into everything.
Everything.
Fire trucks and
all kinds of shit.
So the lowrider community is a tight knit community. Even though, you know, people, weirdos everywhere doing crazy stuff. We can pause for that.
No, because we got the mic system again.
Okay, so you know the lowrider community to me personally, it's very tight. So I did have a lot of different people that reached out to me and just said, Whit, you know, this is going on. They're looking for you. And they was looking for me in a good way, you know.
Right. I doubt you're probably running from anybody but
Nah.
Okay. So
I'm sorry to cut you off. No, go ahead. But anyway, they reached out to me. We got on the phone. We went back and forth a couple days, and I told them, you know, I bleed blue, homie. Like you told them that for real. Just like that. I just said, be fair.
Scare them away, dog.
Be fair with me. I want to do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Shit, loaded my car up, got in the trailer. It's usually take me about 38 hours to get here.
Yeah. Ooh.
But there was an accident in Arizona. I hope everyone was okay, but we were stopped standstill for about 4.5 hours.
Ooh,
no movement at all.
For real.
Yeah, so that was tough. But I made it, unloaded, and man, I mean, you know, for people out there that was able to see it, the special part for me was just being able to, number one, pick up that trophy, but with my kids. You know, I mean, I pride myself in being a great father. I mean, for all you dads out there, I mean, I'm the fucking daddy of the year every day.
Or maybe second to me, but go ahead.
Fuck that. No. Like, I'm the daddy of the
year. Go ahead, get your shine. It's all you.
Real. But I really pride myself on being a present father, and I do wish that more men would do that, because I hate. Every time I talk about my kids, I get super emotional.
No, I do it, man. Yeah, it's true.
Because it's important to try your best to create the best human being possible.
Yeah.
You know, for the future of our world, of mankind. And so both of my kids are very prepared, and they get it. They get it.
They do.
They get it. And so I pride myself on that. So just like when I had the trophy, they know how I am about baseball. They know how I am about the Dodgers. I got the World Series trophy. I got the Blues. I got my kids. And we on the field. We about to smash out. And I'm just like, man, that was a moment.
That was a moment. Trust me, I seen it. I can see it.
That was a moment.
But you didn't just hold it like a regular trophy.
Nah,
like, yeah, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When you put it up in the sky and the crowd went, even I had got goosebumps.
Yeah.
So I know you had major goosebumps.
Yeah. You know what's funny? There was one time where we were shooting the pre-stuff. They had me go down, leave Dodger Stadium, go down to Sunset. I went down to Sunset and I made a right turn. I'm like, shit, I'm by myself with the trophy. So I might be going back to Atlanta. The Dodgers might not.
Trust me, they would have found you before you hit the freeway. But you ain't going to. We got a tracker in here.
You know, it had the whole. I got a chance to pull it out the big secure case. Had all the Tiffany wrappings on it because it's a Tiffany product.
Oh, now that I did not know.
Tiffany makes it. And
what?
So man, that thing was nice, man. It was all shiny to me and Q put our big ass hands all over it. It was nice.
So yeah, so how did Cube, I guess, get into play? That was something that they already had.
So Cube, yeah. So So you know, Cube did the thing with the playoffs in the World Series.
Okay.
And that was done by Major League Baseball. You know when Cube went over there and pretty much won the whole World Series by himself.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to swing the bat. And then that one dude who used to be fat, named Joe.
Yeah, I know all about him.
Who used to lean back. Now he don't have to lean back. Nobody
Shots
can
fired.
stand up talk.
He's leaning forward these days.
I like Fat Joe. But,
yeah.
But he ain't Ice Cube, homie. You know what I mean?
But if he was on the West Coast, though, you still give.
I still rock with him. I love Fat Joe. But this West Sea for live, Neil. You know what I mean?
Got my girl over here laughing.
Yeah. She back there giving it up. Old Town's finest. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. She back there giving it up.
So on this one, it's not going to be just like, questions like how I was doing on normal. What's in your garage? You can ask me questions and so forth too.
Right
We're
on,
basically
yeah.
just podcasting it up,
Right
man.
on.
Getting into your car though, real quick. A question that I do want to start asking, everybody that I have on here. Are you more of a? Well, obviously the question's already answered, but which one is you? Vinyl top or cloth, canvas top?
So I have them both, and the soft top to me just looks better, but I don't like driving with it up because it's like does some funky stuff when I'm driving it up. But my vinyl tops to me they start cracking after a couple of years, and they're hard. When you raise them up and have them down so long,
they got them creases.
Yeah, all those creases. So they both serve their own purpose.
Right.
I think I kind of like the vinyl, the soft cloth.
The cloth. Yeah, lately I've been loving the vinyl. I don't know what it is, and then I was saying it. I think he's walking around. I love them with the tops up lately. I don't know what it is. It's like something about. I know it's a drop top, drop it, but I don't know. It's something about it being up is a nice vibe. But yeah, man. So let's get into. You are in Atlanta now?
Atlanta, yep.
Okay.
Born and raised right here in LA. I mean, I lived all over LA. Lived in Aliso Village, Northeast LA, Highland Park, El Sereno, and then we moved to South Central. Lived off of 2nd Ave and MLK. I told you I spent a little time at Audubon. They asked me very nicely one time to just leave and never come back, and that's in the good old days where they would kick you out the entire school district. And then I mean, I had some really good people around me that taught me it's okay to just shut the fuck up and listen to people, and I'm number one, my wife. I got the greatest wife in the world.
Shout out his wife.
I got the greatest wife in the world. My wife, of course my mom raised me, and she was a great mom, but my wife was also a great teacher. And I'm not talking about like, she just pretty much let me be myself, but we're the dichotomy of our worlds are totally different.
Right.
Totally different, She country as fuck. She from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm from South Central Los Angeles,
Yeah.
We met at Venice Beach on a Sunday.
For real, in all honesty?
All honesty.
Okay.
We met at Venice Beach on a Sunday. 94, 93, Venice Beach on Sunday. Shoo!
I was still in high school, by the way.
Shoo!
Class 96. Go ahead.
So Venice Beach, back then, she likes to say I was walking around with a booklet full of phone numbers. That is not true. I only got one number that day. Actually, I didn't even get that number that day.
Going down memory lane, y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking, man, because I gave her my number, and she never called me.
Hey, that's foul.
She never called me, and I seen her about a month later out at Venice Beach again. And this is back in the day when like everybody was out there trying to holler at them, And I seen her talking to this big old, tall, dark-skinned, 7'7" dude.
Oh.
Bald guy. He used to wear purple and gold. Big old dude, like hands big as both of ours.
Where's this going?
No. Nah, he was trying to holler at her.
Yeah.
And I ain't even lie. He was trying to holler at her, and I walked past, and she went. And I just walked right past. I looked like that, like, you had your chance. No, I didn't say that. I walked past her, and she said, "Come here." I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And she said, "Keith, come here." And I said, "Oh,
melted right there, huh? It's kind of a similar story with my girl, but
She
go ahead.
remembered me. And so literally, man, we've been together ever since that
She
day.
chased me down, but go ahead.
She chased you down. Right on, right on, right on. Hey, you a prize, my boy.
You feel me? You feel me? She's gonna tell a different story, but this is my show, so
But
I get to tell
the
the story.
I like to tell when people say, "How'd you meet your wife?" I say, "Yo, I was at this party with my homeboys. Yo, she popped out the cake, and I was like, I'm gonna marry her." That ain't the real story, though. That is not the real story. I just like to use that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like I got a story similar to that
funny.
too.
It's funny, guys. It's funny.
Take it easy.
So, but nah, man, my wife, man. I mean, I'm super blessed with having just a great wife. She's a great person, a great mother. God, great mother. This could be a whole commercial me talking about my wife.
I mean, yeah, I was just gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Do it because she's special. She is special.
I'm actually surprised she's not here, but I mean, I know you said she
Well,
couldn't be here.
it was a quick situation.
Yeah.
She don't like to do spontaneity, or she's not a real spontaneous. Let's go. We got a couple hours. Get in the car and go. She don't do that. But no, she comes with me a lot. But when she comes out here, the trip is totally different. I'm on the boulevard one day. Rest of the time, I'm at fucking Javier's eating. I'm at this place eating. I'm at this fancy hotel.
I know all about that, bro.
Man, I'm from LA, homie. We're gonna go to the corner taco spot. We're gonna sit outside on a bench. You know, we gonna eat. We ain't gonna have glasses with sweet tea and fuck that. We gonna get some styrofoam cups.
40s.
Nah.
I was going with your story. Go ahead. Okay, continue.
But we gonna get some styrofoam cups. And we're gonna sit there, bugs and shit gonna be on her face.
Yeah.
You know, but when she comes, it's a different.
I know. Yeah, it is.
A different California.
Girls know
experience.
it. Ain't no need to even sugarcoat it.
Different California.
So when did you leave to go from California?
So we were back and forth for a few years. You know, I was playing baseball in the minor leagues, and we had 2 kids, and she was here by herself. So she said, I can't just stay in LA by myself. And I said, okay, well, where you want to go? And she said, I want to go to the South. And I said, I'm not moving to Alabama. And now I live part-time in Alabama.
Shout out to Alabama.
Yeah. Alabama's cool though, man. I mean,
a lot of it is cool.
Alabama cool.
Way cheaper to live.
It's different. Oh, way cheaper to live.
Yeah, you get a whole lot.
You know, it's different. But I do enjoy the contrast or dichotomy of my 2 worlds. You know, like when I'm in Atlanta, I live right in the middle of Buckhead. Beep, 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 boom, 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 loud, police, sirens, everything. When I'm here, you know, we in Hollywood.
It's the same vibe, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But then,
beep, beep.
when I'm in Alabama, quiet. Nothing.
I can see that.
It's so peaceful. Yeah, when you guys come to Atlanta a couple months, come check us out. It's so peaceful. We go fishing.
Man.
You like tractors and all that stuff?
Yeah. I be seeing you every now and then.
Oh yeah, I get you on them lawnmowers.
For sure.
Nazo!
What's up, homie? Okay, so let's get into the car for a little bit, man. How long did it take you, I guess, to get this built?
So I built it. Me and Dale pretty much did everything.
Yeah.
You know, of course, we had some guys that did all the specialty stuff, but Dale Price over in Beaufort, Georgia, took us about 5 years. We started off building the car only working on Sundays because that's all the time I had. Because
spare time.
I have 2 kids that are playing high school sports. Then they went on playing college sports, and then I have work, like a business I got to run, and so we were really just getting after like I get to his shop about 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I'm sitting in the shop waiting for him to roll over. He come walking in the shop with his cup of coffee, and Dale is super. He's from the country, so he's super country, best dude ever. We're getting there. We start to working. Yeah. And I mean, he's very meticulous at our approach and how we did it. He wanted to, and everything had to be right. Okay. Everything had to be right.
Yeah, because it's definitely right.
So, but one thing I did notice about Dale was when I really needed him to get going and get working fast and go hard and go crazy and have a day. Yeah. I put on that damn Leonard Skinner radio. That he started going, boy. He started humping. Yeah, he started humping. So we went between NWA, Ice Cube, just some hard gangster rap music to Sweet Home Alabama. Yeah. And he loved it. He loved it. One day he came in and started walking with like a limp. And he had like a little face on him. I was like, "What's up, man? You good?"
Some West Coast music.
That's what he said. He said, "That's my gun walk."
Yeah.
I said, "What? What are you talking about, Dale?" He said, "We listened to a song the other day, and the guy was talking about when you see me walking with a limp, I had no idea what the song was. I mean,
Yeah.
some of your viewers may know what
Yeah.
song that is, but he said that's my gun walk. I said, you got it, buddy.
You know what? You know what other music is real gangster is country.
Yeah.
I be flipping through that every now and then, like,
Yeah.
oh, they talking some stuff.
I hear it, but I can't listen to. I mean,
Yeah.
I can background noise. I hear it, but I can't like.
What else you listen to? I mean, what is a day of
My boy.
Big Whit rolling around? What you playing?
I'm old. I'm stuck in the '90s, dog. Like I'm straight gangster West Coast hip hop. Ignorant shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't live my life like that no more.
Right.
But
That's the funny part.
Hey, my kids crack up. I'll be out cutting the grass
And I believe you too.
like this.
I think I seen a video with you doing that one time
Cutting the grass. My kids be like, Dad out there crip walking on the lawnmower. I'm like,
by yourself, huh?
yeah, Kubota,
Oh my God.
you know, Husqvarna, you know, yeah. Giving it up to the deer.
For no reason.
Giving it up to the deer.
In Alabama.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody know what's going on. Like, what's wrong with this dude?
Nah. But my family crack up. But really though, I mean, I love Perico. I love West Coast music. I mean, there's some other artists that I do listen to, but just in my regular rotation, it's just, you know, like
90s West
I
Coast.
like Yellow Hill to Loke. I'm not an R&B. I'm not a singing music type of guy, but you know, I do like Nate Dogg. Anytime Nate on something, you know, but like
but
to
that's
just
still
sit there and sing.
West
Like
Coast,
I'm not listening to like Avril Lavigne. Levine.
What about like some Chris Brown or something?
That ain't me, homie. I mean, that ain't me. If that shit come on, honestly, I might just turn it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah. It's just not you.
Nah, it's not me.
So okay, so look, now you're in Atlanta. So what about like when like Future or
Nigga.
something comes on?
I couldn't tell you one Future song.
Really?
I couldn't tell you.
And you're right there in the heart of it.
I was there through all of that.
Yeah.
My kids, I mean, a lot of them dudes from Gwinnett County too. That's where I raised my kids
Yeah.
in Atlanta. I mean, the Migos, all them, like all them was in Gwinnett County growing up with my kids.
Yeah.
I don't know none of them.
Nothing. Okay, now what about this one? What about some Jeezy?
I like Jeezy.
Okay,
I like Jeezy.
come
But
on,
Jeezy,
man.
You know,
What's
Jeezy's
the Gucci Mane?
I don't really know Gucci's music. I know
Yeah,
Jeezy because Jeezy they use my nigga. They
Yeah.
use my Red 64. Him and YG.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Show me Quan. So I know,
Damn,
but
that was a long time ago.
But you gotta think though, Jeezy music, it ain't really like
Commercial?
Jeezy music kind of hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
So
yeah,
I can see you bumping some
like that.
Jeezy.
But I don't like the dude from Canada.
Drake?
Yeah, I don't know
Jeezy?
none of his music. I don't know.
Drake.
My daughter thought that they was gonna get married once. Her and Drake. She was at the concert, and he pointed at her. He said, "I see you, baby girl, with the Wu-Tang Clan shirt," and she thought they were dating.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
You can't call out no.
So what about
18-year-old
like
girl.
whenever you're riding around in the car with your daughter, because it seems like, you know, you guys are always inseparable,
Yeah.
and she's playing, you know, music like that. What you doing? You just looking out the window, just staring out into outer
You'll
space?
crack up. You'll crack up. Well, this is
I wanna know.
This is something that I've done from day one.
Yeah.
When I'm in the car with my kids, I don't listen to music because sometimes that's the only time you have to talk to your family.
I like that.
So growing up, going to school, we ain't listening to nothing. We're gonna talk. You
Like
know,
that.
Like right now, like my daughter's been with me through this whole LA ride. She's been like my personal assistant.
Yeah, I just
helping
knew she was
with
gonna be here
everything.
because she answered the phone today. I was like, "Who's this?"
Yeah. She was here, but we're going to an event tonight. She had to go find a dress, a big fancy dress.
Okay.
But I don't listen to music. I like to listen to them. I listen to silence, and because sometimes that's all the time we have to just think and be together.
Yeah, it is.
And you know, I'm far from perfect guy, but there's
Yeah.
sometimes I try to just take some moments to listen because sometimes a song may be on and I may be so caught up in the song and don't even hear what she's saying. You know,
It happens a lot.
It
Yeah,
does.
it happens to me. It happens to everybody, man.
Especially with these damn computers we walk around with.
Yeah, basically.
You know, that ain't even important. But, so that's one thing I try to. If she puts something on, she'll sing it. But she, you know, I don't listen to a lot of music in the car. I mean, I'll drive this whole way here. I might listen to like 2 or 3 books, and every once in a while, if I get
do that too,
tired,
yeah.
I love books on tape.
Oh, when I started reading
love
books, like actual like physical, I haven't got to the tape shit. I like to actually read it. That way it's quiet time, you know what I mean? But when I started reading, that's when I took
You know,
off.
for
bro.
me, my wife, here she go again. She's a great reader.
Yeah.
She's a great. Like I'll sit there and she'll just read, put me to sleep. Because she be like changing the voices and shit with the characters.
Oh,
I'm
she
like,
gets into it like that?
Oh gosh, I'm talking about listening to Harry Potter. Like, what? what does Harry do? You know?
What?
I mean, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I
so,
can't do that.
So she
straight
reads,
tone.
and she's a great reader. And so I started reading, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. I started reading, and I enjoyed reading, but I wasn't retaining the information unless I read out loud.
Yeah.
So I have to read out loud.
See, I need
get
quiet.
it, to get it.
Yeah.
And so then if I read out loud and I'm in the living room with my wife, now she's looking over her shoulder. I mean, like, you shut your ass up. You know what I mean? So
But you're an out loud person. Okay.
Yeah, to get it. I think I'm just a kinesthetic learner type of guy. You know.
I get it.
But I do enjoy books. I love books. Right now, some of my favorites. What did I just finish listening to? Atomic Habits. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Atomic Habits is a great book. I don't know. I got a whole list I can share.
Right. It was a spontaneous question.
Yeah, yeah. But I do.
Off guard.
Yeah. That's good. I do enjoy reading. I do enjoy listening to music with my kids. I know you have a plethora of things you're into.
I'm into everything. My thing, man, is God put you on this earth. I mean, whatever y'all believe in, I believe in God, right? So,
amen.
I'm trying to get and see everything that's offered on earth. You know what I mean? So yeah, I listen to everything. I got a music wise, I got a list of pretty much everything, like classical music, elevator music, West Coast music. So like you can put me anywhere, and I'll just be a chameleon.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't even know. You drop me in Florida, and I'll be Florida boy. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So
what about them stamps on that passport?
now that I haven't gotten to
You
yet.
gotta get into that, man.
Yeah, that's actually the next move.
Get mama out of here.
Yeah. That's
Get
definitely the next
mama
move.
outta
Where have you been as far as out of here?
Man. Of course, you know we love our time in Puerto Rico. I've been to Venice, France, Switzerland, all that stuff.
Been to like Dubai, Japan, or anything?
No, we were supposed to go.
That's my two for sure.
We were supposed to go to Japan this last. First it was the Lowrider show, and then we're supposed to go to the Dodgers, and then all this stuff happened. I wouldn't have been able to get over here because
Right.
the timing. But Dubai, my wife, you know, that shit is fancy. You know, I'm not that fancy.
Hey, I see pictures online. I want to see it.
And I got some
I need that
homeboys that's
experience.
out there.
Yeah.
That live out there. And love it. Love it. And they say, no, it's not like that. So I'm not like a party guy. Like
Yeah.
I don't go to parties.
I mean, not like that myself either. Being older,
So I think that for me, I like to go places where I can do shit. Like, for instance, my wife's favorite place in the whole wide world to go is Las Vegas.
Really?
The
Vegas?
favorite place.
It's the Bay for me now.
Number one, it's indoor.
Yeah.
It's indoor, and you can experience so many different cultures.
Oh yeah, because you get to go through.
And shows. And right now, you familiar with like NPR, public radio?
Yes.
The Moth.
Yeah.
You ever heard of the Moth?
I've heard of them. Don't know much about it.
So the Moth, NPR public radio, is something we started doing. We go to these live shows where it's storytelling. Man, I love storytelling. You know, you sit there, you listen to like 10 people tell a story about one particular topic.
Yeah. And
it's so random because you might have, you know, people from every walk of life telling their interpretation of this one topic and giving you that story. That's pretty good. And they're
I might
like
check that out.
$20 to get in.
Yeah,
So,
I like different stuff,
yeah,
man.
it
Just
is super
get the
cool.
experience, you know what I mean?
Super cool. What do you like to do when you're not playing with cars?
Oh, brothers, I'm actually a big music head.
You play instruments?
No, I don't. I'm not as far as like instruments, but as far as music wise, like I listen to different things. I love beats. I wish I could make beats, but one day I might get a little machine and try something. Cars is obviously my biggest thing, but I can do model cars. I love everything underneath the sun. A little bit of fashion. I'm a real big food person, so anybody who follows me, like if you see every now and then you'll see something fancy on a plate. I love food, going to new places and try stuff.
Do you cook?
My girl cooks like majorly. Like she needs to start a little
food
food truck or something, man. So yeah, she's big on that. You know, she's from the Bay. I love the Bay. Like you said, your wife loves Vegas. I love the Bay. Like now that I've been up there, like I can't stop. Like let's go. If we're not doing anything, let's go.
What is your favorite thing that she cooks?
Oh, she got a couple shrimp plates. I don't know if they got names. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I mean, she's real big on seafood. So I don't really eat like meat and stuff anymore. Myself, so it's like seafood type of stuff, pastas and so forth. Now that's the type of stuff I've been eating, cutting back on sugars, breads and so forth. Now, I'm trying to get healthy, read books. You know, what I mean, like life has changed when you get older. You know what I mean?
That's so true. You know, the older we get, you start thinking about some of these little things that we just took for granted and we neglected. You know, like me, like shit, I was over there squatting down, wiping that bumper down. I was like, what's that? You know, what's this motherfucker gonna work? You know. But I think,
And exercise,
I think
I've been
about
trying that
stuff.
too.
And you know, with me, you know, just training athletes and training adults, you know, I noticed that every day we don't use it, we lose it.
Yeah.
So try to find a way to use your body every single
Yeah.
day. Every single day. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I'll say, oh shit, I didn't do nothing to activate my forearms today.
Yeah, just something.
You
Right,
know.
that's my girl be doing. She's be moving around doing
Gotta
strange
do
stuff. Like, what you
something.
doing?
So you don't cook nothing though?
No, I don't cook anything, man. Maybe think of top
Cereal?
ramen or something. That's cereal, but that's not cooking though.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Toast?
no.
You make some toast?
I can make some toast.
Cinnamon toast.
No, no,
Really?
there's no cooking.
You don't get on the grill?
No, I might mess around and
So-
burn something. No, that's not my per se. So yeah, I can't do it.
I enjoy trying to make different stuff. And now, especially like with social media, I'll see some of them. Oh yeah, I'm making that.
Oh, see,
I'm not the cook in the house though. My wife is the cook in the house, and she cooks.
Yeah.
She got some dishes she enjoys. But my son, dude, is the grill master.
Really?
Oh shit.
So is this something that runs in the family for y'all?
Nah, I ain't got no.
Just picked it up
damn
and
sandals. I be out there on the grill now, like nigga with sandals and socks and shit.
Pistol on the side, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah. Cut off dickies. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm not a. Well, first of all, the thing that I cook that go down is French toast. Like I mean I'm like a chef when it comes to French toast. I get that brioche bread. You make French toast too?
She make it all. I can just show her a picture. She can make
Nah,
it.
my French toast. I put my French toast up with anybody. I tell them that because my French toast, what the kids say, go crazy. My French toast go crazy, my boy. You know. Nah, I enjoy making breakfast. I'm a big breakfast guy. But my wife, she has a couple different dishes. Like I said, my son, just his fillets, his fillet tails and fillet caps, and we really eat a lot of chicken thighs now. You know, breasts are good, but chicken thighs hold a lot of the juice and the flavor.
Yeah.
We
man.
eat.
I'm all about food.
Hey,
I love me some
hey,
food.
one thing my kids always
Don't show
say,
it, but
Whitners are here. It's time to eat. The Whitners are here. It's time to
Whitners.
eat. We eat.
let me ask you this, man. Switching tones on you. Now knowing everything that you know in life, what do you wish you can go back and tell a younger Whit?
Just to listen more.
Oh my gosh,
Honestly,
that's a good one.
Just to listen more.
I
Because and
like that.
I'm so like just honestly, just to be 100. I mean, I'm always trying to be honest with everything I try to talk about is I come from so much trauma. You know, I've seen so much trauma. Just I mean, I've seen a good friend of mine get shot right here in his face and blew just off everywhere.
Yeah.
I've seen so much trauma in my life, and now I realize like some of these, like one of my best teacher ever was Diane Milliken. She just fucking loved me, you know, and she told me like as I was probably, I don't know, 5th grade. She told me, Keith Whitner, you're not a deviant. Just because that you're not a deviant child, just because that paperwork labels you as a deviant, you're not an asshole. Stop fucking acting like it.
You imagine it for real.
Oh no.
But yeah,
no,
you remember
no,
stuff like that.
No. I was bad, man. I was
What?
bad. And I you know, I mean, that's why I just love people now, because it's like I really feel like, you know, I was such a bad person. Not a bad person. I was just a bad kid.
I mean, back then.
Yeah.
Back
And
then, I get it.
now that I give out nothing but love.
Yeah.
That's all people give
And it
me.
shows, and that's all I remember
people
from you.
give-
Is,
that's
he's just gonna
all
be
people give
hugs.
me, man. That's all. people
Yeah,
give
that's
me.
good, man.
I'm good on any Martin Luther, homie. You know what I mean?
So you feel that basically everybody, as you get older, you grow into yourself.
Correct.
Yeah.
And like I said, I tell my kid, I'm such a bad dad. I tell my
Say
kids,
he's a
hey,
good dad.
hey, it's okay to just shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
It's okay to just shut the fuck up and listen, because we don't know everything. I don't know everything, and our elders, the adults, for the most part, they've been there, done that. We've touched the fire. We know it's hot.
Yeah.
So listen, you know.
Yeah.
And I did not listen.
Ooh.
I did not listen.
See, I did. When I was younger, I always had older people around me. I never really hung out with people my age because I could see that they was not doing anything.
Yeah.
So all my friends and stuff was always older, and I was like, okay, well, I see you doing good. I'll follow you. You know what I mean? And that was always how I moved in life.
Yeah.
I kind of still do that now. But I guess
Los, I've been watching you for a long time, man. I've been watching you when you try to take your ass to the country. You was out there.
I had fun though. It was an experience.
Nowhere, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I was in
you
Charlotte.
in North Carolina. I
Yeah.
remember that. And one thing I admire, man, is you kept to the grind. You know, you kept,
Yeah,
you kept
I'm always
going.
grinding.
You know, you didn't really. You know, okay, let me try this. Oh, that shit didn't work. Boom, I'm gonna bounce over here. Oh, that's not working. Okay,
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't great at that, or I wasn't successful at that, but I learned some of that. So I'm gonna
Exactly.
take that, and I'm gonna put it into this. And you did that. I was like, look at my boy.
Yeah.
My boy. Look at
Yeah,
my
I got
boy.
a long resume, man. It's
Yeah.
like I said, like I was saying earlier, man. God put us on this earth again, whatever y'all believe in.
Yeah.
I want to experience everything in life, man, and I definitely want to start getting them stamps and going over to other countries. But I want to see everything.
Yeah.
That's why I get frustrated because I'll be trying to teach people now, like, you know, why be stagnant and just be here? Go find out what's over there.
And when you do that, you learn so much more about yourself.
Yeah.
My boy, I didn't know I loved trees.
See?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you out in the
I didn't
country.
know-
Yeah,
I
you know
didn't
what
know
I mean?
I love nature, man. I got a fiddle leaf fig. It's a tree,
Mhm.
but I got a fiddle leaf from my wife's grandmother. Just a leaf,
Yeah.
and she kind of told me how to grow a plant out of that. And I'm gonna have to send it to you so you see.
Yeah, do that.
So she gave it to me, talked me into it, showed me how to grow it, get it right, whatever. Man, you know how happy I was when that motherfucker got a little root.
All right.
That motherfucker root came out. I was like, oh!
It was like your baby, right?
Now,
Yeah.
Now, man, I got a big old tree out of that. So
Really?
now I'm always taking. I'm still. My wife's father. He's like a gardener. He loves being in his garden. So
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's just beautiful. But I never would have known unless I got up out of my comfort zone and seen some
went to
different
go do
stuff, tried
that.
some different things.
Yeah.
That I like. I like trees. I
Yeah.
like. I mean, my daughter and I we was riding down. I think Sunset a couple days ago.
Mm.
And she's just looking at all these trees. I'm like, oh, you like trees too? Oh, yeah, Dad, you know that. I'm like, yeah, but you know how I love different trees now.
Yeah.
And we just had that moment again about trees. I mean, when my daughter was staying over here in Studio City, she had this big old beautiful climbing tree. Yeah, of course, yeah.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, God, I'm literally standing there, staring up at the tree.
I can picture him too. I don't know why.
And this lady, her name is Miss Annie. She walked up on me and she's like, "What do you see up there?" And we became best friends. And we still.
I love
text
stories
back and
like that.
forth.
Yeah.
We became best friends over my interest in a weird looking tree that I was like, man, that tree would be a good tree
See?
to climb.
See?
And she just walked up on me. We text all the time.
See?
When we first started talking, that was her and my daughter who FaceTimed me.
Oh, okay.
You know, but little stuff like that, and you know, like I was saying earlier, just the older you get, the more you learn. But you're not gonna learn it by staying on the block.
Right.
It
You
ain't
gotta,
gonna happen.
yeah, you gotta go
get
step
up,
over
get out
there.
and get something.
Go where they
got
tell
to.
you can't go. Like, yeah.
And you go where they say you can't go,
Mhm.
and you have a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
And then they open up to you, and then you become a part of that community also. And that's one thing that's so important that we have to start doing is, you know, so many people are just stuck on their side. And for me personally, like just perfect example, being here.
Mhm.
You know, I remember seeing Hyro and Big Harry, OG Harry. I remember seeing those guys when I was like 9, 10 years old on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm with my uncles. I remember seeing those guys. And now that I'm an adult and I got a mouthpiece, you know, I can go in there and I can
Now you here.
I can talk, I can
Right.
say what's up, and boom, come on in.
Right.
You know, same thing. I go to Compton with G and M. Boom, I'm here because I'm number one, I'm comfortable, I'm confident in having conversations.
Right.
You know, speaking of conversations, never ever be afraid to have a difficult conversation.
Yeah, you gotta have
To
different
get- to
conversations.
get-
I've
to
had
get it
so
out of
many
the way.
different
You have
conversations.
to.
It's lovely. You know what I mean?
But once you remove yourself, and it's not hard. It's not hard
not.
to get out of your environment.
Yeah.
You just
Gotta
gotta
change your
do
mindset.
it. Yeah, 100%.
Gotta change your mindset.
Change
That's
your
all it
mindset.
is.
Change it.
That's how come like on my Instagram page now, like I've been trying to show people other stuff and do other stuff, and then you can tell like the likes in the crowd, you know, changes. But now I'm back doing this because lowrider guys love it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
man, it's I've seen different parts of the world, not the actual world,
Yeah.
but you know, other scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if y'all would open up, you could see this over here.
Yep.
Like basically like with my 57. Everybody's like, how did you come with an idea of a right-hand drive? Like I love import cars. I love import racing.
Yeah.
You You know what I mean? So I put the two together, and that's how I ended up with that. I mean, as you can see, it's taking a long time, but
Yeah, that right hand. When I saw it, I was like, you know, the homie got the camera flipped around.
nah.
You know, I was like, and I looked, I was like, yo, that's gonna be
Yeah,
nuts.
it's
That's
just something different, man. Because I don't like to be copied, and I know in this game it gets kind of repetitive, and that's why I drift off into other lanes because it's like I get tired of seeing the same thing, even though it's something different on each one, but it's kind of really the same thing on all of them.
I thought maybe again you was probably doing it because you couldn't hit the switch with that other hand.
Oh yeah, no, I just
like,
wanted.
You know what? I'm gonna just put the whole steering wheel over here because this hand ain't too comfortable with that seesaw.
No, it's just me, man. I just love different things.
That's
like I've
awesome.
seen it. Every car I do, I'm like, okay, I have a list of things that I want to do. I pretty much done it all.
Yeah. So what's up with the true car enthusiast?
That's the new line. You know, basically for anything outside of low riding. So I'm keeping what's in your garage for low rider guys because every day. So when you gonna bring it back? When you gonna bring it back? So this is back for y'all. True is gonna be my new adventure, basically where I show everything. Like my man's Trans Am over here, you know what I mean? Like I get to show other cars, you know, dunks, you know, hot rods, anything, and you know, exotic cars, anything. Because there's another side of me that I haven't been able to open up and show everybody to because I keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
But at the end of the day, I love all this stuff, and
broaden your horizon.
Right, and I feel trapped because I can't get it out. I keep doing the same thing.
How many tattoos you got?
Man, I couldn't even tell you. My cousin does tattoos in North Carolina. He started doing my sleeve, and during the pandemic, I got my neck done. I got some sporadic ones here and there when I was young and didn't know what I was getting. You know what I mean? You got any tattoos?
No.
Nothing, huh? I ain't gonna lie. I wish I probably would have did
my
none.
daughter, she started getting hers lasered off.
I thought about doing that too.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, I was actually going to start doing that.
I got a guy. Let me know.
Really? Is he out here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I thought about just going back to the clean cut, man, because I like the fact that I'm able to get into doors that back in the day I couldn't get into.
Yeah.
And now I kind of get to thinking like, dang, you know, I got these tattoos. They're going to look at me like, oh, this is some street cat. You know what I mean? But really, I'm just a cool cat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've never gotten in any type of trouble or anything crazy. Like, I want to continue to get into doors that...
Yeah. And you will.
Others, you know what I mean?
You will.
So I don't want the appearance to be like, oh, don't mess with him.
Yeah.
Not that it's like that. I love the look.
Yeah.
But now I feel like, as I'm trying to excel, I might need to go ahead and get rid of them.
Only reason I asked you that, someone asked me how many tattoos I had, and I was like, no, and they were, what? No, I just, one thing my mom as a kid, she don't get no tattoos, and then I wanted them. I wanted them bad. I wanted the hood, right, you know.
Yeah.
When I get big, I'm gonna get tatted up. Start doing push-ups, yeah. So my goal was when I got big, I was gonna get tatted up, right? Then I put on a little size, and I was like, nah, pretty cool not having them.
Right.
And then the only tattoo I wanted, and my wife cracked up about this because it's
Tweety Bird.
way better than that one.
Know what you got?
So I wanted to get, you know, that from where I was from back there, and then I wanted to get right here, Mama's Boy.
What?
Walk right there.
I ain't gonna lie, that would be kind of dope for you.
So you know what? So I always told my wife since I was little, yeah, I'm gonna get Mr. Cartoon, put Mama's Boy right here, Mama's Boy right there, and I always make a face. And so one day we were at a show, and she seen Tunes, and Tunes walked up on us and said, "What's up, whatever?" And she was like, "Oh, Mr. Cartoon, Keith wants a tattoo." She said he wants Mama's Boy. She makes this face, and I'm like, "Why you say that? You know, like, why? Come on, dog."
I'm trying to be hard out
So,
here.
you know, Tunes. I'm at you know one couple times. Pete, my boy, Stairway to Heaven. Pete, we go over to Tunes' house. Tunes like, sit down, let's go. Huh? No, I'm gonna get in trouble. My mom be so mad I came home with a tattoo. I'm like, hell no, I'm getting out of here.
What?
But then it was like, what? You with Tunes? You didn't let him just
Put a little initial or something by your thumb or something? Yeah, something where you
His
can't see it.
initials or my initials?
No, I said your initials. So I said little initials or something, I think. I don't know. I'm running back.
A little initial, something by your thumb or something, yeah.
So
His
now
initials.
the only one I'll get is a little My Crazy Life.
Yeah, me be the local or something.
That's it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Or get a teardrop.
Nah,
No,
don't do
I'm
that.
kidding.
Don't do that one. Hey, is it still red? It's showing record? Okay, so Daniel, something I was going to ask you right now. What do you think is your biggest achievement?
My kids.
Biggest proud moment? Yeah.
My biggest achievement, 100% definitely in life, is my kids. You know, your kids are always an immediate reflection of you, and I think my wife. You know, I tell people a lot of times that the most important gift you can give your kids is confidence. You know, and I'm not saying, oh, yay, good job, you scored. No, you give them the information to be great. you know, and then that's how they, you know, they build their confidence by doing things.
Yeah.
You know, you put them in situations to where they have to solve problems. Boom, now they're a little more confident. But my daughter, my son, I can open any door and put them in a room with anybody, and they're gonna be okay.
You're gonna be okay. I
mean,
love that.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, dog. My son can run this country. I mean, he's not a politician, not into politics. You ever look at my son's stuff on Instagram? He just started getting active on Instagram because he's just so driven with work.
Right.
And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start putting some content out there because he still does have a following. You know, same thing. My daughter. My daughter's set designer, art director. You know, she's done. I mean, she was Common's assistant for a little while. She did a Drake. That You Went, Drake and Young Thug. Maybe Young Thug was in jail. But she.
So she did work with Drake at one point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Did she ever tell him about how she felt about Drake?
I don't.
Not to cut you off, but
no, because she's like a behind the camera girl. She stays out of the way.
Okay.
She won't say nothing like that. But she's done Oreo commercials, Samsonite furniture. I mean, big $100,000 art department budget. You know, $200,000 art department. But she's done some McDonald's. She's just worked with the streamer guy, little bitty guy.
Castanet?
Yeah, she worked with the whole John Cena thing.
Yeah.
That was her. The whole commercial, whole night commercial.
Wow.
She was
Shout out to you, girl.
She was the art director. So she rocked. She rocked. And then my son, you know, the boy got all the master's degrees.
Ooh,
CPA.
yeah.
You know, only 1% of all CPAs are black.
Right, I'm already knowing.
He got a CPA. So he said it was the hardest test he ever took in his life.
Wow, yeah, man.
So like I said, I mean, you know, I'm just so proud of them, and it just comes from what my wife's done. You know, my wife, you know, she put it down, boy. She put it down.
But she was here too. But we'll finish it up whenever we get to the house or whatever.
She ain't getting in front of nobody's camera though.
Really?
Oh, my wife.
She's shy or she just don't want to?
She's just shy.
Okay.
Just shy.
We'll change that. It ain't no thing.
Okay.
So look, I know you say you don't drink. Does she drink?
She used to.
Okay.
She used to, but she haven't had a drink in 20 years.
Hey, I've been cutting back on mine too.
She would have a little drink with friends, and then I would mess with her like crazy. You all right? You good? You good? You ain't drunk, are you? She's like, Keith, stop. I had one little sip. For real, you drunk?
Yeah, you over here all extra dramatic.
Yo, you all right?
I already know it.
Don't fall down. She would get so mad because I would do that, and I would do it just messing with her. Now she won't even have a sip. And that motherfucker, she be needing to drink sometimes.
What? It be like that. It be like that.
Something, boy.
It be like that.
Her nerves, man. Her nerves, like, coming here, like, what? Is the car okay? You got this, you got that.
Yeah.
Is this working? Is that working? Is the battery charged? I'm like, Lisa, I'm good.
Even she asked if the battery charged.
Yeah, she'll hang up, call me right back, ask me questions. I'm like, yo, I love you, thank you. I appreciate, you know, you being worried, but yo, calm down. But nah, that's my dog, man. That's my dog.
I'm gonna meet him. Yeah, I mean, y'all get beautiful family. You know, if I haven't said this already, I see y'all online, man. Beautiful family, definitely doing it big, man.
I be feeling like sometimes like she's like I mean, she's my wife, she's my sister, she's my best friend, she's my mom. Not she ain't my mom, but you know,
right, yeah, next in line.
I got a mama, nigga. You know, I got a mama. You know, but she everything. She everything. Yeah. She really is everything. And
that's great.
And you know, we all go through these situations where fuck, man. She drive me crazy, motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
But on the whole, like this last 10 years, like...
How long y'all been married?
We've been married 28 years.
Oh, man, congratulations on that. Yeah, that's what's up, brother.
Years. Yeah, this ring come off, I got a whole hole right here in my finger.
It's hella light skin, probably.
It really can't even, I'm light skinned for real.
Yeah.
It don't even come off. But no, we've been married forever. Forever.
Okay.
I'm the greatest thing ever happened to her, though.
That's dope. Because I be saying the same thing to my girl like that, too.
She's my dog. She's my dog.
That's dope. So let me ask you this again, flipping the script, because I like podcasts. I like to hear how people's really feeling and living.
Yep.
Do you have a biggest fear? What is Big Whit's biggest fear?
Honestly, I ain't scared of a motherfucking thing, dog. I mean, God, you know, but I ain't. And that honestly, I just had this conversation with my daughter 2 days ago because she told me she was having a conversation with her brother, and her brother told her, take all the risks you can right now, because she's kind of in transition on what she wants to continue to do since she moved back to Atlanta. But her brother told her, take all the risks right now.
Facts.
And so for me personally, I ain't never been scared of nothing. I mean, come on, dog. I was in Aliso Village where it was like 20 different gangs in what, a 6 mile radius. You know, I mean, I grew up in I'm from the hood, not the rap hood, you know?
Yeah.
So from that kind of scary stuff, that nothing don't scare me.
Nothing scares
and
you.
then when it comes to like corporate America, like I feel confident I have enough information to where I can have conversations with anyone I want. You know, and the thing is, but here's the catch for me is sorry, my phone.
No, go ahead.
But for me, here's a catch. If you speak to people passionate and tell the truth, you'll always be fine.
Right, facts.
You know, so for me personally, like this conversation here, this shit is just, I'm passionate about things that I do. I'm telling you guys about them. I feel comfortable going over there, talking with my Armenian brothers, talking with the Hispanic brother, my Mexican homeboy.
Yeah, there's no color, none of that stuff. I love everybody, man. Let's just talk.
So when it comes to fear, like, nah, I walk in faith, homie. You know what I mean? I'm not like the. I mean, I definitely believe in God, but I'm not running around here, Jesus.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not preaching to people. You know what I mean? I stay in my lane.
No, I know there's a God.
Right.
You know, and so when it comes down to it, like we all men, we all gonna do things a certain way. I'm gonna do things this way. If you don't agree with it, I'm free to walk away and not have any dealings with you.
Yeah.
But you're gonna do it your way. I'm gonna do it what's comfortable to me, and we're gonna be happy. But I ain't scared of nothing, homie. You know,
love it.
And it ain't no I'm a fucking tough guy. Everybody's tough.
It's just real.
Everybody. It's just I don't have a reason to.
Love it.
You know, I don't have a reason to.
For the viewers that are out there, do you have any words of encouragement for anybody who's out there looking at you like, man, you know, you're doing good in life, you know, everything looks lovely? What you want to tell the viewers, man?
So for the most part, I always try to inspire people. So if you have any opportunity to listen to a big homie, first of all, let's get this under control. The big homies, all y'all big homies out there, start leading and directing these youngsters in a better direction. I mean, I don't know how many times I get on the phone. Like for me, I'm a writer. I'll call Young Tweet. You know, I'll call Big C. You know, I'll call Chinaman. I'll call Hyro. I'll call some of my big homies when I have certain questions. I'll call Tina. I'll call Blankenship. You know, I call Jags. I call people and I ask them questions because I don't have all the answers. So to me, they have more information than me in certain areas. So I try to ask good questions, but we got to make sure we do that. So I can't call myself nobody big homie, not in some hood shit, but just in like an adult man. I can't call myself a grown man that's trying to empower a youngster if I'm not leading them in the right direction. You know, I had a kid the other day, last weekend on Broadway, kind of snap at me because I told him like, stop spinning your tires. And he looked at me like I was a fool, but I'm like for real, dog, like stop, man, because this is for everybody. This ain't just for you. So back to what I was saying is like, come on, adult men. We got to do a better job with, number one, leading your household. Lead your household. And then number two, it's okay to have a tough conversation with a youngster that's outside somewhere that you see doing something stupid. You know, because I got a daughter, homie. And I'm sad for my daughter's future. Cause these niggas is bums, dog.
It's crazy outside. Not all.
But it's sad because
you can't miss it.
I mean, you come to my house, my daughter. You better have the package. You better have everything together. I mean, you better have good credit. You know what I mean? You better have everything together. If not, I mean, you know what's crazy?
Tell him.
I was telling my daughter my daughter said the other day that she was supposed to go on some date with some dude, and they chatting, and she said the first question I asked them on the date is, do you love God? And she said after that, dude was like,
oh man,
dude, like the whole everything changed, man. I'm like,
damn,
come on, dog, this is bad. But back to what you said about the viewers. Number one, you know, I'm always trying to inspire somebody. We all got a story.
We do.
We all got a story. And it's nothing wrong with sometimes sharing your story with somebody because it's going to help them grow in life.
Facts.
You know, and so that's why a lot of times I try to tell people, you know, when we have intimate conversations, I'm like, you know, this, that, and then they find something in my story that's relatable. And then it's like, oh shit. And then they relax or they open up a little bit. I'm like, man, you can overcome anything, dog.
Okay.
We can overcome anything. So that's one. And then number 2 was get outside. Get outside. Put the phones down.
Go over there where they told you not to go to. Yeah, go over there, man.
Put the computers down.
Man.
Put the phones down.
Read a book.
Go play some freaking pickleball. I love pickleball. Like I said on this last podcast I was on, I got wife, daughter, son, and me. We challenging everybody in pickleball. Everybody. If you want it, bring it. We'll eat y'all ass up. No,
He ain't playing. He meant that. He meant that.
No, my family, we're super competitive, and that's what keeps us going. We are super competitive. I remember one time we were playing like flag football in the front yard. My son and my wife against me and my daughter. This is what my daughter couldn't catch. She couldn't catch that good. My son threw my wife a pass. It was supposed to be 2-hand touch. I touched her, but I touched her on her leg as she was running. So yeah, she toppled over, flipped, and she was mad at me for about a week or more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a strong touch.
We won though, dog.
Y'all saw how he brought me in.
I mean, we won. Hey, we won. That's all that matters. We won. We won, baby. but nah. Like we all have a story. I mean, our world is in a bad place right now because there's not a lot of community. And I'm not the savior of all, but
man,
I want to help bridge as many gaps as possible. If you ever see me out there on the block, please don't ever hesitate to chat with me. I love people. I love to talk. If you got a little cute baby, I love to come see your baby.
Kiss him on the forehead type stuff?
Kiss on the forehead.
That's what's up. I be wanting to do that too sometimes.
Pause it. My
Go ahead.
phone rang like 3 times.
All right, good?
Yep.
Okay, so I guess, do you have any for back to the car world real quick, do you have like a dream car? Have you already accomplished that, or is there still something out there that you want to build dream wise?
I think dream car wise, I have them. 64 rag, 61 rag, 58 rag, 57 rag. I have them. I mean, there's still a lot of cars that I got. 59s are cool. I haven't really caught the bug of that yet.
I think I'm actually low key over it now, but yeah.
They're cool. They look great.
Yeah.
But as far as dream cars, that's what I want. I'm not a new car guy. I'm not like a Porsche, Lamborghini, Range Rover, nothing like that. I just like old cars. But yeah, I got my dream cars. I really enjoy the process of building cars. So I try to find cars that are a project that I could kind of piddle with and tinker with until I get stopped and I can't do more and I gotta call in the army. So, but I'm getting better.
Right. Any other type of style cars that you like besides lowrider style? Like any Camaros, anything?
I mean, it look
muscle
cool.
trucks, lifted trucks, anything?
I got a truck, but I low ride.
Straight low ride. Okay.
Okay. Low ride.
Nothing wrong with that. I
do like the fabrication of all the old other cars, of other genres, muscle cars. I like to look at them and say, wow, they did that. How can I incorporate that into what we doing?
Right.
So I will go and look and listen and pay attention. But for me personally, I low ride. I mean, I know my buddy Pete got an Aero Coupe. That car's pretty cool. On some IROCs. Those are cool. But
just not your speed.
Nah.
So let me ask you.
I would take his Aero Coupe though.
Really?
A good price. I would like to have one of them just to ride.
So like the Trans Am that's over here, would you stop and look at that? Like if you was at a gas station, you was pumping gas in this, would you stop and go over there and go look at that? Oh my God, this is it right here.
Oh yeah, because the details on that. Young Legend went crazy with that car. I mean the details. I love details.
Yeah.
And just the accents, the lighting, and it's clean. It's straight.
Yeah.
It's not wavy.
You can tell the craftsmanship.
When I look, the craftsmanship. That's it. When I see that, it does excite me to see all that.
Okay.
Because I am a builder. I love
right.
building cars. Like Salters. Man, when I look at a Johnny Salters car, I'm just lost. I
love Johnny Salters car because I stop and I look at all his little details, but okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
And then I'm like, God, man, I missed. Okay, back to the drum board.
Any other future plans, I guess, for the 57, or we're pretty much tapped out?
This was kind of done. I've done everything and more with this vehicle here. It was a great build, great time. what we did with the Dodgers was just incredible.
I don't think you can top that now. Yeah.
You can't top it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got, you know, of course, offers keep coming out for the car.
Oh, that's another question. Go ahead.
People keep, you know, crazy offers keep coming out. Well, good offers, nothing crazy. So I'm not gonna. I don't know. But I don't think I'm gonna sell it yet because.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. You think you would ever sell this?
It would have to be way more than I want. I mean,
Right.
it would have to be like a stupid number.
Yeah.
Something stupid. And actually, last year a guy made me a really good offer, and my wife said, "Don't sell your car." She said, "Don't sell your car." Then what? You're gonna have that money sitting there, and you're not gonna have your car, and then you're gonna be sad. So she said, "Don't sell it," and she was like, "Why would you sell it?" You know?
Yeah.
But you know, if time comes and I'm just like, you know. But right now I'm good. I love my car. I'm gonna keep it.
Your bet. Yeah, I would think now for this, your best bet now that the next move would be to have it sit in a museum so others can see it at all times.
That's one of the goals this weekend is try to get with the people at the Peterson. I know the lowriders will be in there
Yeah.
in another 6 months.
Yeah.
And if I get if I can take it over there, I'll be.
Yeah, have it sit and let the people just enjoy it, man. You know. Any shout outs, thank yous, or anything you want to give?
Oh man, number one, I mean, you know, God is good, and then you know, of course,
all the time.
my wife, you know, just thanks for just being cool. I'll be back. She's like, "Where you going?" LA for 3 weeks. Okay, see you when you get back. You know, she always cool with that. And then when I get back though, she like, "Let's go to Vegas." You know.
Yeah, like you should have came.
So,
You've been right there.
So that's what we normally do. We do about 2 weeks here, then 2 weeks in Vegas, then go home. So, but really, you know, my kids are great. I love them. Witty Whit, my son, what's his Instagram? Whit2525. My daughter's Baby Whit25. I'm Big Whit 64. My wife, she don't do no social media. She barely knows how to operate her phone.
That's a good thing because it's crazy outside right now.
None of that stuff. Big shout out to OG Hyro for letting us be here.
Definitely.
Hyro always takes care of me when I come in town. If you guys ever come in town and you need a spot to store your car, his rates are very reasonable and it's secure. There's someone here all the time, someone here 24 hours a day. Hyro looks out for me. My boy Joe, Jackster, Hernan, Big Pete, Stairway to Heaven, that's my dog. He always ride for me. Really my club, you know, we got some members in our club that want to be out here, but they're in Tampa right now at a show. You know how I love all my boys in my club. And really, I'm about to drop that T-shirt again. So that Dodger Stadium.
Gonna grab
T-shirt.
it? Go grab it. Yeah, go
show
do the whole
them
nine.
what it look like.
Yeah, let's go do the whole nine. Oh, I didn't realize you put that face on there.
Oh yeah, Tunes.
I didn't even see you do that.
That's a championship mask. That's Tunes. So we're gonna drop this one again. You know, this is 3X.
Maybe sit down with it because I don't know how high it goes. Since I'm not behind it, I don't want to get to the house and you don't see nothing.
So yeah. So we're gonna release this shirt again, the Dodger Stadium edition.
So how did they get it then? You know, when you go to release it off your Instagram or what?
Oh yeah, just send me a message on IG. I think they're about 30 or 35 shipped, something like that.
Yeah.
So just keep it super reasonable, just to get it out there. But that picture was here's something else. So a lot of people, you know, on my kind journey, license plate says "Be kind," and then same thing inside the scoreboard: "Be kind, it's cool."
Little subtle stuff.
You know,
I like
just
that. I
little
like
stuff
that.
like
I need to get one of
because
those too.
It's important for people to we got to do a better job of being kind and having
Man,
empathy.
thank you.
You know,
man.
I mean, everybody's a tough guy. You know what I mean? Get over that. Be kind. Smile at somebody. Make somebody's day. You know, our world has lost a lot of its class,
Hey, man,
a lot of its empathy, a lot of its consideration. We all got a story. You don't know what the next person is going through.
Right.
So,
Some people just have bad days sometimes, man. You know, but
I've never had. Well, in the last 20 years, I've never had a bad day.
yeah.
And the bad day is there. The bad day is. That's mental.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that you if you have a difficult moment, don't let it turn into a bad day.
Right.
You know, go splash some water in your face or something. Get over it.
See that and I'm glad you said that because again, with me reading books and stuff and clearing my mind and getting out there, they always say that there's always two ways to look at a situation, and which is basically like what you were just saying right now. You can look at it a bad way, or you can take it into a positive way direction. You know what I mean? So Just a little something to take home. You know what I mean?
I don't have bad days.
Yeah. If it's bad, just find something positive out of it, man, and keep it
You
moving.
can always adjust. You can always adjust, but it has to be internal. You know, it has to be internal. So.
Your Instagram name, I noticed it ends with Big Whit 64. How come you don't put the other years that you got? You ever thought about that?
Because I like to keep it G, and what I mean by that is, shit, my boy, lay it low, baby, lay it low. Lay it low, Big Whit 64. Somebody asked me that the other day. I'm like,
Yeah.
Then someone asked me, what is lay it low?
Oh,
So
man.
another thing,
But I mean,
man,
you know, it's
all
all
these
good.
dudes, I mean, I'm happy we got a lot of riders out right now. I'm happy we got a lot of riders out right now. But all these dudes, this super viral now. Boy, you wasn't on lay it low. Don't say nothing to me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You wasn't on lay it low, homie. Lay it low is where it was at, boy.
I had an account. I never used mine like that. I was more of a car domain type guy because I liked all the cars. But
You was more of an off-topic guy?
I mean, no, I mean, that too. But you know, at the time, I didn't have a little bit. I was just admiring from the sideline, so I can't necessarily say I was in there deep. But I had an account.
That thing off-topic, man. It was one page on off-topic, and they started showing like gruesome stuff. I think Skim posted on that every
I'm sure
single
it was
day.
Skim.
God.
I'm sure it was Skim because he still do it.
Right now, between Skim, Pete, I got another homeboy that's just send me random stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all some sickos. Them boys, I mean, they can see somebody get their foot chopped off and trying to run away.
Oh yeah. Skim's good for that.
Excuse me. Yeah, but
No, I like the real stuff.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So I give it wrap it up. I do just have one more question for you.
Yep.
How do you feel about the current, I guess no, let me change that. Do you like lowriding when it was more magazine or current social media? So when it was just lowrider magazine, versus how you see it now on social media.
So being a part of both sides of it, I really enjoyed the magazine side because when you showed up, like for instance, I would go to shows, do the show, and then hit the boulevard. And then you get to see so many cars that you haven't seen before.
Right.
So now, so I think I prefer that better because now you see all these cars all the time, and then when you finally see them in person, it's not wow. You don't have that same wow.
The wow factor is
You don't have that same wow factor. So that's why I think I personally enjoy that better. But even though it's cool now, I mean, shit, since I've been here, my son told me there's been like 3 million impressions on my car in 2 days.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely take you to another level. But
So
the realness of it to me just doesn't feel like it's there anymore,
it's
like how it was.
different. It's different.
Like in the Michael Jackson era, like when you saw him out and about, you fainted. Like, oh my God, he's here.
Ooh, yeah.
Social media's like, I just saw you was at Payless the other day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I definitely enjoyed that because of that wow factor when you finally see a car.
Yeah.
So that was
pops
cool.
a little harder. Yeah.
That was cool.
Well, shoot, man. That's pretty much it, man. Unless there's
Awesome.
anything else that you
Man,
want
well, thank
the
you.
world to know.
I appreciate you for your time.
Oh, man,
And
no, thank
I'm
you
super.
more,
I'm
man.
super proud of you. You know,
Thank you, man.
Stay with the grind. I'm proud of your son. He's a good kid. He hit me up from time to time, just asking random questions. I love that. You know, like I say, I don't have all the answers, but
Right.
I'm a pretty good listener, and I can kind of help feed or lead from self experiences.
My man.
Don't ever hesitate to reach out. You know, I love you, my boy, and just keep
Love you
doing
too,
this.
True. Hey, another one, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, while y'all watching this, I need features. So you're trying to get featured, you're in LA, IE, San Diego, the Bay, wherever, man, holla at me. At A Day with Cali Boy on Instagram. Yeah, man, let's get back into this. Also, I'm bringing back a new show called True Car Enthusiasts, where I'm showing a little bit of everybody. I'm keeping What's in Your Garage for the lowrider heads because that's what they want, but True Car Enthusiasts, I'm showing a little bit of everything. That's a new show that I'm bringing out with, also along with What's in Your Garage again. So let's get it.
I ain't doing what I'm doing. I gotta do what these niggas ain't doing. I gotta do what these niggas ain't doing. I got to do what these niggas ain't doing. That shit, do it. Feel me, bro?